Good morning, guys. I got the boys here. I guess we're about to do an Osu Films Reacts video.
Good morning.
Good morning. It is a bit early. We're tired.
It's cold. Yeah.
And it's gonna be fun. Tommy's house is super freezing, but we're here.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm warm in here.
It's like I got plushies around, man.
Oh,
I know this one.
I love Time to Meet God. Oh my God, this is the dinner scene, right?
This is just a sad scene for me too. This is gonna go bad.
Dude,
Look at the lighting.
Nikki's picking good scenes. I like this.
I didn't see this part.
You didn't see this
You
part?
see? Oh no! Like he's the main character, and he walks into a family dinner, and like you just don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
This is the best way to pay back somebody, man. This is the way to do it.
Really?
I would do it like
I would not do this.
I would.
I would not.
Darian, you would murk a whole
But
family.
you know his backstory, right?
Yes, I know his backstory, but I want to murk other children.
I do the same thing.
I like his wardrobe.
Yeah, you just wore it.
That's like my wardrobe for every other movie. The other three at the table are not making any eye contact. The dad's the only one that's making eye contact forward. Yeah. Everybody else looking down. And he's looking straight forward.
It's so intense.
Yeah.
And he's just quiet.
That direct eye contact, you can tell they're like, it's a battle of wills.
I love how he's holding the gun at the table. You don't really see anyone hold it like that. Like James Bond would be leaning back.
Like
holding
relaxed
the
too.
gun.
He's totally relaxed, but
Yeah.
he's ready.
It's cash, but it's ready.
Yeah.
Done. He's done.
How he leans in and then delivers a line.
Yeah,
Whoosh.
he's done.
Done.
For me, it is.
Like the conviction in his face.
Yeah.
I would have pissed in my pants.
He's got such a good look too.
Yeah, he does it so well.
Oh,
And
damn.
he's not even looking. He's just pointing the guns.
Yeah. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
And his eye contact is still at him.
Yeah.
To see he don't want to miss that he's being terrified because of that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man,
that,
that's a great shot.
yeah.
That's a beautiful. The framing. Done.
And it's crazy, they didn't even show them getting shot. They just showed his reaction.
Right. The blood in the background on the floor.
That's all they need to show.
Yeah. Now he understands the weight of his actions.
On a dinner table, the safest spot to be.
Yeah.
Right?
Look at that. Ooh, he changed his face too. You see that? Hey. Look at that. Oh, this is
Double
personal
tap.
right here.
Little eyebrow. Yeah.
This Pikachu has like a skeleton inside of it. I can
Yeah,
feel
you
it.
can bend his ears and stuff.
He has arm bones.
I mean, it was all tension building.
And I love that there was just no music. I love that there was just that
Yeah.
ringing in the background of just like the anxiety ringing.
You heard the other version he wrote, or the other movie he wrote, right? The two different scenarios.
No.
There's two versions of the movie.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
He didn't write it to be like a sequel. So the second one was like an alternative universe-ish
Family
of the
lives.
character.
Yeah.
But the character never meets the mob boss. He ends up somewhere else.
Damn.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
interesting. Yeah. They wrote also an interesting way of like creating this.
Yeah. I love the scene where it's like it's warm, it's dinner, it's the least expecting moment
Right.
Yeah.
to come and get killed. Right. So it just feels warm. It feels comfortable, and then you put Sicario in there and like, oh damn, it's done. Yeah.
And I like that you could tell like throughout the whole thing it was just like to see who's gonna break. They're maintaining the eye contact.
The eye contact was vital.
Yeah. And they were saying like, okay, can I convince this guy? Can I convince this guy? And as soon as he says, for me it was personal, you know that he's already set on his decision.
Yeah.
And that's when the wife starts crying. That's when the kid starts looking all shat himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wake.
Baby Driver.
Oh, I love
yeah.
Oh, we need the music for this. We gotta turn it
This
up.
is Darren's specialty.
We gotta turn it up.
So this Subaru, right? Because it's a movie car, was sold for $70,000.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah,
Nice.
Because originally this price tag on this car is like $35K.
Right.
Ooh,
The
look at that
editing on
smirk.
this was so perfect.
Yeah.
Everything is cut to music.
Flare.
You know they were editing on the spot.
Really.
They're editing it right off the back of the pickup truck.
Yeah, I've seen
As
it
they're
happen.
shooting.
Amazing.
I've seen it happen plenty of times.
Yeah. As they're shooting, they're just the guys is editing. That's they just wanted to see everything on the spot.
Even the things in the background though, the cars going by, that's all cut to music.
Look at her style. You've never seen a bank robber look that good. Walking it.
Over. The choreography is sick in this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
The musicality, he really hits it.
You directed this one?
It was
You know?
no, I do know. It
He
was,
also did Scott Pilgrim.
What's his name?
It's not Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright.
Oh, it is Edgar Wright.
Edgar
okay.
Yeah.
Shaun the Dead.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, Shaun
You're
the
really
Dead,
not
yeah.
awake.
I am not awake right
That's
now.
like your guy. Edgar Wright's your man.
Edgar Wright is one of my favorite directors.
Yeah.
He
No,
said,
Tommy's not
Tommy
awake.
knows-
I'm so not awake right now.
Because he's so not awake, he knows Edgar wrong.
It's too early for your jokes.
Such dad jokes.
It's too early.
Shooting car scenes is so complicated.
It's crazy how they decided they wanted a super
and expensive. You gotta shut down all these
Mad
streets.
You know, like the camera car
Yeah.
and the editor was in the same vehicle.
really?
And
That's
still the
so-
shots. I was like, oh shit.
That's cool.
Yeah, his laptop setup even had a stabilizer.
Yeah, it was mounted, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't fly everywhere. I was like, holy tight.
Well, that's perfect because they know exactly what shots they need on the spot.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't get any superfluous
Mhm.
shit. Shoot. Sick.
Yeah, this is a good shot. I love behind the scenes for this too. It was just watching them edit and stuff.
Yeah. I didn't know they had the editor like
That was
in
a
the
good
car,
one.
on
Yeah.
board, editing the whole time.
Yeah, he was just on the spot, just editing everything.
That was
per
a
shot.
good one. I love that
Yeah.
one.
So right for this one, he actually made sure to choreograph all the car chase scenes to the music, to the soundtrack.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
And so they measured every like car scene before they actually shot it.
Do you think
Wow.
he has like speakers as he's driving? Cameras rolling,
No.
play the speakers,
No.
action! You
Or-
can hear the music
It's like-
as it's happening.
It's like when I like direct or storyboard a music video, I
Yeah.
actually walk through the location first. Like, especially if it's doing like some type of musical or actor has like the talent has to walk from here to here, does an action from here to here, does an action. Yeah, you just kind of walk and gauge it and say this is how long this portion of the song from here to here is, so we need a shot of this happening at this portion. So it's all pre-planning. It helps. It saves a lot of time too, so you're not like running and gunning trying to figure out what you want to do.
And if it's not like precisely by the second, they could just like fix that in the edit. Yeah. Just
Is
like
that one
cut
mine
it to
again?
like fit into that time frame.
Yeah,
Tommy's
there's
fine.
so many ways to save a scene.
Inception.
This is the new. They're getting the new headquarters.
I freaked out
New
when
mission.
Master Yi and James were in this movie.
All right.
I was like, oh my god.
James
Lou.
Lose this?
Yeah.
It was so amazed how they shot this. How things just kind of like around
The
them.
graphics
Yeah.
on this were game changer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of now? Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The introduction of just using 3D
They
rendering.
totally hired the
Yeah.
same animator.
Totally.
Or they just grabbed the same renders.
We already render these. Just plug them in.
What's the most impressive about Inception is the writing. To be able to write this, oh my god, you gotta do
9 years.
some other shit.
9 years.
To
9
believe
years
it.
for him to complete this.
I believe it. To finish writing?
Just to complete everything. I think to start production. I don't remember.
I bet
But
you
I remember
the
it
script
was
took 5 years,
It's
man.
a 9-year process to make it happen.
To write something this intelligent, my god.
After their interactions, I actually started drawing mazes. It inspired me to draw mazes.
I should have brought my
Yeah.
my totem. I have totems.
I always wanted a spinning
Oh,
top.
I have tons of them. See, I love this.
Dude.
My god.
Look at it now. It looks kind of whack.
But in the moment,
And,
you catch
but
it.
at that time,
This is
it
mind-blowing.
was so f***ing cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so cool.
And this still looks great. It still looks good. It holds
Right.
up.
And now you can tell it's 3D rendered, like really, like a lot. But-
Yeah. But there's certain,
Have you done acting, like green screen acting?
green. Yeah, I have done green screen.
So it's just all green screen. You're on set, and okay, the director's like, "This is what's happening," and action.
yeah.
So you have
That's totally-
you gotta pretty much have to imagine your
Well,
world.
I mean, a lot of what acting is stuff that you're generating in your imagination, anyways.
Already,
it's just really putting that into practice, and you're not allowed to because having things in front of you, like if there's actually like in the scene you're watching someone die, but they're off camera, you got to imagine that.
Right.
But
But acting is very reactive, right? So
Yeah.
green screen is no reaction.
100% imagination.
All 100% imagination. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's super cool.
Mhm.
So
That's
that's
crazy. I can't even
It's one of the-
imagine that.
I think Natalie Portman said it, green screen acting is one of the purest forms of acting.
Yeah.
In the sense that it's all something that you created.
Yeah.
100%.
Right. It's like you being a kid again.
So
So you're
yeah.
playing pretend like more for real because you're now. It's the same thing as you being in your living room, but you're pretending that you're in the forest or something like.
What's a positive or negative about green screen acting?
A positive, I would say, is you have the freedom to completely generate everything as opposed to being distracted by, maybe someone drops a line, or maybe some of the prop looks a little bit wrong, or you got to adjust your eye line. Instead of like having to rely on things that are actually in your vision, you just completely generate it all on your own, and you have complete control of that.
And that's a positive for you.
I think that's a positive.
Okay, so what's a con then?
The con is that you have nothing to rely on except for yourself.
Yeah.
So I think it's the biggest con and the biggest pro is the same thing.
Especially like a method actor. You
Yeah.
need something to just being in that moment or being in it.
I love that, like, if the scene doesn't go according to plan, you just roll with the punches and you're still improvising, you just keep going.
Yeah.
So that rule definitely applies for green screen acting then, because you just keep
Yeah.
going. Even if it wasn't exactly as planned. You just keep going. I love that.
Well, that was Osu Films' first time doing a film screening review. We just went over all those scenes and it was super cool. We got all that stuff from Mickey and Ted chose those.
Yep, Mickey and Ted too.
Yeah, I really enjoyed all those films and I like commenting on those.
We should do some dramedies.
I did
some
too.
sad
Yeah.
moments.
Mickey did a good choice.
You guys messed me up with Sicario. Honestly.
Yeah, that's kind of thrown off for a
Sicario
second.
was
Like,
intense.
not this scene. It's so
we
sad.
were really into that one. We didn't talk much.
No,
we didn't
that-
talk much. We were,
No, it's just so intense.
A lot of it I didn't even want to commentate on because
Yeah.
I was just so absorbed in what I was looking at. These are all great films.
Yeah.
These are all great.
picks.
Not only that, because like when I watch these like all these movies I've watched at least like 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah.
And every time I watch it, I'm like always invested into like, oh, I love that.
You guys comment your guys' favorite movies you guys want us to watch.
All
Yeah,
right.
let us know what we should check out.
Yeah.
We'll watch all your stuff.
Oh,